Hi. So our basic primer that we had in our last session was in three parts. One, aspiration, goals, being positive, maintaining a positive attitude, accepting your sense of humanity, realizing that we are constantly changing and that our receptivity, our interests, our attention, our energy is multitasking and always changing, that we understand that we need to develop our practice of concentration to reach greater levels of retaining a memory of our basic foundation, our breathing, our pulsing, and our shimmering, ecstatic being. You're like a battery, and the human machine that's all rolled up in one. That's what we are. That's what we are on the surface. Inside, deep, we are just energy like everything else. So in that primer, we spoke about having a goal, having a sense of curiosity. And it is a part of your practice to maintain a sense of positivity, to accept yourself for being human, and be humbled by the magnitude, by the immensity of creation, much less this planet that we're living on, just to put ourselves in a unique perspective that we each are, a dot in the universe, and being grateful that we have this place to share, and we have this perspective. These things are part of being mindful, being aware, right? Rising, waking, becoming, being. Where? Here. When? Now. Why? Why not? We are the product of an evolutionary drama unfolding on this world we call Earth. And we, in our DNA, are very, very, very old. Returning to our senses is about this. To return to your most basic foundation. This. And then building from there. Finding a place to stand. To better reckon with. And then taking little steps. What steps they are? Pay attention. And your heart and your soul will tell you. Listening. You will succeed. Listening. Proceed with your aspirations, with your wisdoms, and be. But be strong, and prosper, and make your contribution, your self-responsibility, to do the very best that you can, if for no other reason, to pay back for the evolution of mankind. Comfortably postured, huh? That's a good thing to do. Start off. What does that mean for you? Think about it. What is your body saying to you now? What are you feeling? You're feeling calm and good and easy and peaceful and tranquil? Boom. You've arrived. Undisturbed. Or what's you're hearing around you, you can tolerate and keep channels separated and your mind clear. Boom. Striking balances between your lungs and the air. Breathing in long and slow, and breathing out long and as slowly. Again and again, on your own. Adding a pause in between, however short, however long, and practice your breathing, long and slow and sensuously, rising in awareness as your body comes into view, your temperature, the texture of your skin, what you smell, what you taste, what you begin to feel on your face, a little smile, your eyes soft, your ears perked, rising in one sense of awareness beyond oneself into the sky, in your imagination, feeling oneself rising into the sky, as if you are a bubble of energy rising. You can keep your body inside too. It is a strong bubble. It is a bubble made in 1 billion years, and rise, and pass through the veil of our planet's atmosphere into space. And pause here. Look down. You see our round orb we call home. And now look in the other way, in the distance. It is a far way to the next sun, and so on. There is so much for us to be humbled before, to be here now, calm, focused, aware of our processes, and to have a greater sense of perspective than just our own bodies or our own civilization, but of our own world, of our solar system, of our place in the galaxy and in creation. All of these things in just a moment we can create, we can become more aware of. This is mindfulness, right? These kinds of things. So it is not just a question of being calm and peaceful, but it is having content in one's mind. It is not mindlessness. There is no such thing as mindlessness. There's a miscommunication going on. Mind stressed. Okay, yeah, of course. That's the whole point. But mindless? In the fervor of heaven's call, when one is in awe, when one is shining with every cell of their being, is there no reward? That's what you are saying when you are saying mindlessness. Nothing. It is a poor communication, in my humble opinion. I'm sorry. Poor choice of words. Communication, right? So, breathing. While you're breathing, you notice your heart inside beating, right? Your heart is surrounded by your 2 lungs. In close proximity, it makes sense that you would be mindful of them. Especially, we're trying to be mindful, so we are being mindful. And in this way, then, becoming aware also of one's heart, of one's pulse, of the cacophony of processes that are beginning to materialize in your awareness, because they exist and you have taken them for granted because they've existed since day one, when you first open your eyes, etc. So it is this, that we need to refresh our memories every moment we can, because it is easy to get caught up in the external, and it is even easier to get caught up in the external when you have not been trained to stay aware of the internal too. And so religion and practices and all these spiritual processes have been initiated over the millennium. Praise them all, for they are all on the path of self-realization. They are all part of the process of evolution. So, besides being comfortable and undisturbed and being aware of your breathing, we've added to this breathing and now pulsing too. Both of these processes at one time is our goal. These two. Okay? It's a small step. It's the philosophy as well. Hear and listen to what you like and leave the rest behind. Go to the internet and search. Spend some time with your own mind in your own practice. Give it a chance. Give yourself a chance. One moment at a time.